As their name suggests, Altro Mondo, which is Italian for other world, is a creative space where artists and viewers come to experience art and the reality it represents. The gallery has been at the forefront of the Philippine contemporary art scene since 2010 and excels at promoting world-class Filipino artists, emerging and established alike through selective exhibitions. In addition to hosting shows for foreign artists, Altro Mondo has collaborated with prestigious galleries across the globe and participated in various local and international art fairs. Hi, Boy. It's nice to have you back here with us.
Thank you very much for inviting me again. And I'm very pleased to see you again.
Well, it's nice to see you again. It doesn't seem like there's any slowing down for you at the gallery. And over the past months, it appears that Altro Mondo has actually remained busy. So tell us about the highlights of some of your previous shows.
We have had recently a big show that we consecrated for Mr. Junye, one of the leading artists in the Philippines who have been paid tribute by around 80 to 90 artists in the Philippines, both young and seasoned artists. It was a very successful one. And if I may add, Junye is candidate or being groomed to be one of the national artists in the Philippines. So there, and then we have also some shows that was done by a group with Leroy New and some other guys. It's very diverse, and we continue to do so that we can reach all kinds of persuasions from the art community.
Over the past decade, Altro Mondo has hosted solo and group exhibitions featuring diverse works by contemporary artists. More recently, they presented a series of playful collage work by artist Sam Fileo. In Scopic Anatomies, Fileo conjures up whimsical imageries that draw the viewers into the art, from the tiniest microscopic elements to the infinite cosmos. Fileo's inspiration is only limited by her imagination. Lines of Musing, a set of 2 back-to-back exhibitions by Alim Vera and Alfred Capiral, also took over the gallery. Velas Baroto Navigating the Woven Channels exhibit is composed of abstract metal sculptures inspired by the unique forms of fallen or dried leaves. Meanwhile, Capiral's Terra Firma Weathered Ground features enigmatic mixed media artworks depicting stages of growth and decay. Lines of Musing invites the viewers to look inward and reflect on the fleetingness of life. Another highlight were the stimulating paintings by Marius Black in Manila Synesthesia. In his 5th solo exhibition, the artist explores the neurological condition known as synesthesia, which is defined as an anomalous blending of senses, by painting a variety of ordinary subjects found in the streets of Manila. Lastly, the gallery mounted the debut solo of award-winning visual artist Lorbert Maraleta entitled Onga, which is both a nod to the young artist's Visayan roots and his exciting future in the local art scene. Onga is the guttural sound made by the carabao or water buffalo, which has typically symbolized a strong work ethic for Filipinos. For Maralita, the carabao also serves as a constant reminder of his humble beginnings in northern Samar. Okay, so tell us about your upcoming exhibit with Felix Mago Miguel.
Mago is he's been an established artist, and he's pretty intellectual, and he has come out with something pretty new. It's all about the Philippines and its heritage, but with a tweak because he used references from great artists of the past, just like Honorato Lozano and some other guys of the 19th century. And instead of these women representing the Philippines and its culture, he tweaked it with some head of birds, very enigmatic. And it was done, of course, technically very well. And Mago is one of the most sensitive artists that I've come across. He has shown with the Yala Museum and some other museums as well, and galleries. And he continues to be a very interesting artist to watch. Then we have also Jay Kun Soon Hee. Jay Kun Soon Hee has trained abroad in Paris and in Australia. And you can see his work really very universal in appeal, international. Its content and concept. And he has, of course, very much dealt with climate change and the challenges that it poses to mankind. And in a way that is abstracted and conceptually convincing presentation.
Launching this September on Altro Mondo is an exciting online exhibit featuring the works of Madrid-born artist Carlos Blanco Artero, whose biggest influence include the likes of Pablo Picasso and American visual artist George Condo. Inspired by the human figure and everyday life, Artero's style has transformed from a new figuration to a more expressive gestural painting. His works have also been described as perfectly disorganized and include a multitude of representation elements, which resembles pieces of a puzzle. Artero has exhibited at museums, galleries, and institutions in New York, Los Angeles, and Paris, just to name a few. And his works are in important collections in different parts of the world, including Japan, Singapore, and New Zealand.
And also, you're working with Madrid-born artist Carlos Blanco Artero. Can you tell us about that as well?
Yes, Carlos Blanco Artero is an upcoming artist, very popular indeed in Spain, and has made a lot of progress and has been the darling of the art community, one of the darlings of the art community worldwide. He has shown in Madrid, in the Philippines with us, and also in the United States, in Los Angeles. He has been collected by the leading collectors in the world, and his works are also purchased by museums, just like in Singapore, in Hong Kong also, in Malaysia, in the United States. His work is in LACMA, in Los Angeles Contemporary Art. And he has been very much excited showing in the Philippines as well again. This was supposed to be an actual show, but because of the pandemic, it's to be presented via online exhibit through Kunstmatrix, which can also be shown, which can also be linked in our website. And he hopes to do again after this online show, to do another show with us, but this time around, hopefully soon, it will be not anymore virtual, but actual show.
Aside from Artero's show, watch out for the brilliant exhibition of Bohol-based artist, designer, and illustrator Felix Mago Miguel, entitled Album Filipinas. Jay Kun Soon Hee's Penumbra Gong, which means a paradise in twilight, is also worth checking out. The exhibition will bring together the artist's works created during the pandemic and pay homage to the environment.
Boy, there seems to be nothing that would stop you. You're still continuing hosting shows and exhibits despite the situation. Why do you continue to push it? Why do you think it's very important for you to keep on putting it out?
Yes. First and foremost, I am an art aficionado. I am an art lover. Second, I put up this gallery to hopefully continue shaping, art preferences and upgrading the taste and the quality of art appreciation in the Philippines. Altro Mondo is also a business concern. We need to continue doing this in order for us to survive. We will have a lot of new shows coming, and we have been getting compliments to the kind of shows we present. We try as much as possible to serve or respond to the needs and to the wishes of our clients and the art community in general. Art, as I said earlier, it's boundless, it's timeless. We all get inspired even during the pandemic, and pandemic will not stop art. We will continue making waves as we have done in the past. We have upgraded our website. Now they can buy directly. We have an online shop in our website where people can browse, and if they want, they can also purchase directly. It's a challenge. It's not easy. But the interest of the art community, particularly in the Philippines, has not died down. Art is still a very burgeoning industry in the Philippines.
If you found yourself transported to another reality by any of these compelling artworks, or you're feeling especially curious, Altro Mondo and their exhibits are accessible online for everyone to experience. I hope you liked our episode this week. Join me again next time for another dose of the best of the city scene. I'm Marie Lozano, your weekly guide to the urban jungle. Thank you for watching.